Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Derby County have signed Max Johnston, everybody. The deal is done. He is finally here. Now, just give me 1 second while I set up the TikTok live. Obviously, we'll be over there as well. Obviously, already on Twitch and stuff like that. So just give me 1 second. So let me just go live over here on twitch.tv and TikTok. Let me just change this. I have chucked the Man United game on in front of me because I think the draw's on after. So we'll stay on for a little bit. Right, so let's go through some of the chat messages we've had so far. Get in. I've just watched the interview. I'm buzzing. Let me chuck you over here. Get in. I've just watched the interview. I'm buzzing. Yeah, absolutely. I think we all are. It's a brilliant deal to get done. It's one that we've been waiting for a while. I'm so glad you're back live. Please stay live for an hour or two, please. I'll be live for a little bit. Obviously, not too long, but I will be live for a bit. 2 bits of expected business, but both welcome bits. Completely agree, 100%. Lewis, why don't you do the Carabao Cup draw, round 3 Watchalong? What time is the draw, by the way? Great news, absolutely is. Great news, what an excellent signing. Been a great day of business, it certainly has. Who is your favourite player we have signed this transfer window? Mine is Johnston. Favourite player that we've seen play, Morris. The one that I want to see play is 100% Johnston. But we'll sort of see how that develops over the course of the next few days and things like that. Can't believe Grimsby are winning. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? That concludes a great transfer window for us. Yeah, I agree. Fantastic news. Pleased with both of these. I called that he'll be announced tonight. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a late one. Let's see who's in on TikTok. Are we linked to anybody else? Sergi Canos is the only one that we're linked with at the minute. Fantastic news. Pleased with both of these. After Man United game, I think it's 10. Yeah, brilliant. What did I miss? Derby County have announced the signing of Max Johnston over on Twitter this evening. Obviously, a big move. Shall we... while we wait for the draw, shall we get up the statement from Derby County? Yahoo, hi Lewis, sorry I've been busy. Well, absolutely no worries, mate. No worries at all. Finally, absolutely. It's been a long time coming, this deal. Reckon they'll both be involved on Saturday? Yes, I do. I genuinely do. Once it clicks, it'll be a pleasure. It absolutely will be. If we get one more player, winger, before deadline day, this transfer window has been one to remember. Completely agree. I do anticipate both players will be involved on Saturday. Can they actually play? Yes. Both players can play this weekend. Johnston to start could definitely happen. Right, let's take a look at the statement from Derby County. Derby County have completed the signing of Scotland international defender Max Johnston. The 21-year-old arrives at Pride Park Stadium from Austrian side Sturm Graz for an undisclosed fee on a 4-year contract. Johnston, who operates primarily as a right-back, is Derby's 12th signing of the summer. He returns to British football with 2 Austrian Bundesliga titles, 1 Austrian Cup and significant European experience under his belt. He also featured in the UEFA Champions League, Europa League and Conference League during his time in Austria, where he made over 60 appearances across 2 seasons after joining Sturm Graz from boyhood club Motherwell. The defender made his senior debut against Greece and has been named in the upcoming Scotland squad. So I think that tells us everything we need to know. The player is able to play and is ready to go. Let's take a look. Johnston to start. I'm not sure if he'll start, but he can be involved. I can't lie, if the defence has a good game on Saturday, I reckon we have a chance. Completely agree. Up the Rams, Lee from Corby. Welcome in, Lee. Hope you are okay, mate. Let's take a look over on TikTok. A quality winger and we should be looking good. Completely agree. The draw after the Man United game. Appreciate that, Stephen. Langas, Clark, Beck, Johnston. Will Wilson be looking to leave now Johnston is in? If I'm honest with you, that is a very interesting question because obviously we've had discussions over the course of the last few months in regards to that situation of Kane Wilson. And it's definitely been one which is sort of teetering on the edge of being essentially he could go sort of thing. And now we have that position where we could let him go. Do you think we get Canos? I think we can. Are we linked with any wingers? Yes, we're linked with Sergi Canos, currently playing at Valencia. Whatever stream you're in, make sure you hit the like button, hit the follow button. Obviously, if you're on YouTube, hit like and subscribe and things like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments of both chats. I'll try and answer every single one of you. How good is Johnston? I've never seen him play before. Well, it's good enough that he's a starting right back for the Austrian champions, played in the Champions League, played in the Europa League and things like that. So he's obviously got something about him, if that makes sense. I reckon Wilson won't leave this window, but the next window, it'll be interesting to see what does happen with Wilson. I think Derby have put themselves in a position. Where Wilson now isn't necessarily a priority to get done because we have a right back who arguably is going to be better than him. Fair enough. Hope you're good for you. Fingers crossed. How much is your fixed income? I have a feeling that's a bot account. No, it's not, actually. Don't you worry about my income, actually. If you could sign one more player, realistically, who would it be? Now, that is an interesting one because obviously we all want wingers, really. That's what we want. We want wingers. So it has to be a winger. But I don't really know what wingers I want, if that makes sense. It's a very difficult position that we're in right now. If we could get 3 to 5 million for Kane Wilson, then that's amazing. But then again, I would say Kane Wilson turn him into a winger. To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if that is what happened. Great signing, completely agree. Both here, they absolutely are, Oscar. They are both here. Lewis, would you do a moo if Derby beat Ipswich? No, I won't be doing a moo. Absolutely not. Surely we want to keep Wilson for quality squad depth. Naomi doesn't cut it, even for a second right back. I think that will be the aim, to keep Wilson within the building. But it's one of those, for me, where you sort of... he might not want to sort of be that squad option, if that makes sense. So... why did you leave your job at Derby? My contract came to an end and I then went on to work at Doncaster Rovers. Ozo, Ibu, Travis, unstoppable midfield. I don't think that'll be the three, if I'm honest with you. Osborne will go, Wilson will go. Ibu shouldn't get in this team. Now, I don't disagree. Love Wilson, puts a shift in every game. Agreed. With Max Johnston joining, what will happen to our right backs? I'd imagine some will move. When's Adjumang fit? Now, he's training now. Not literally right now, but you know what I mean. Lewis, is the cap super glued to your head? Yes, it is, as it goes. I just get the sides cut when I go for a haircut. Just this bit here. That's it. 2-1 win against Ipswich. I'm feeling it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Best player we've signed. Magic. Absolutely is Magic. Will you be live for deadline day? Yes, I will be. But it won't necessarily be just like a sit-in, talking type live. I'm going to be like playing games and stuff like that. So as the day flows and stuff like that, I'll step away at points and things like that. But yeah, cheers. Ibu or Travis captain? I think Ibu will keep the captaincy for now, but I think it'll probably move. Oh my God, United have just scored in the last minute. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's just scored. Predictions for Ipswich now after the two sides. I don't really think it changes much, to be quite honest. I think it'll probably be the same team as what played last weekend, but we'll see. Drop Adams now for me. I personally agree with that as well. Lewis, would you play Ibu at the 10 or Kenzo at the 6? Well, I wouldn't play Kenzo as a 6. You can play Kenzo in a pivot without him being a 6. And I'd play Kenzo in the pivot with Ozo or Travis or something like that. Get a winger in and we are sorted. Completely agree. Hi Lewis, I've just come on. When you think investors will be announced? I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully over the course of the next few months, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Will you start the bounce if Derby beat Ipswich? Oh, maybe. You might get me on that one. Never know, Lewis. Lol, Adjumang might be in his home doing push-ups. You never know, do you? You never, ever know. You never know what anybody's doing. Man United 2-1 now, Maguire. Yeah, I got it on screen in front of me. I have. But we're in a great position. I'm really starting to feel it now. Welcome back, EB. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope you are all okay. Those of you in the chat, hit like, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and all of that jazz. Obviously, I really appreciate you coming by at this late hour of 20... Well, it's not even 20 to 10. It's 10 to 10. Investors are apparently getting announced after the transfer window. That wouldn't surprise me, Riley. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Do you think Adjumang will start with Morris? Not to start off with, Teddy. Not to start off with. Do you think Wilson would be a decent winger? Because I think he'd do a decent job. I don't disagree. Think Niambi to leave now? I think even one of Niambi or Ward will. If I'm honest, Stephen. He's been training, so he will be on the bench for Ipswich. Yeah, I'd anticipate he'll be on the bench. Appreciate the follow, Bailey. Welcome in. I rate Ward a lot. Yeah, I think Ward's got a lot of quality. It's just about whether Eustace wants to sort of take that risk on injuries and things like that. Have you seen the USA squad? It says one player to be announced soon. It could be Adjiman. I imagine it could be keeping it tight about whether he's actually fit enough or not. If I'm honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me if Derby don't let him go. With obviously only just returning from injury and stuff like that. But we'll obviously wait and see. I think United are going to score a third here. No, they're not. No, they didn't. They didn't score a third in the end. We'll stay on and do the draw. We'll stay on and do the draw. Might as well, haven't we? Might as well stay on and do the draw. I thought he had a hernia. He's recovering. He's back in training now. Yeah, I do think they'll be on the bench. I do. How long is left on Adjumang's injury? He should be available this weekend. But whether they actually take him to Ipswich or not, I'm not sure. Let me search. USA. US men's national soccer team. 22 of the 20 with an additional player to be. Yeah, I imagine that other player is going to be what's it called? Is going to be Adjumang, but we'll wait and see. Appreciate the follow, Joe. Welcome in. That's class. Yeah, it is. No more back three. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Johnston and Travis fit. Yes, both players are fit. Thoughts on Max Johnston? Unbelievable signing. A great move. If he's not ready for this weekend, it'll be after the international break. Yes, it will be. Got pens to wait for, I think. Yeah, probably. Where's all this money coming from? Cash in money as well and truly spent. So the cash in money went on Langas, Adjumang and Morris. What we're spending now, I've got no idea where that money's coming from. I'm not going to sort of tell a porcupine to you lot. I don't know. Manchester United have locked in. Yeah, they have. They have indeed. But that does not surprise me at all. We have one more loan spot. Might be worth quickly snapping up a youngster on the wing. Then again, if we need a loan for an injured position come January, could it potentially jeopardise us? No, because you can always send a loan back. And to be fair, what other loans do we have? What other loans do we have? Beck, Sanderson, Ozo, Bobby Clark. I think we'll be all right, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather let him not play this week and be up for it. Yeah, I agree. Derby are massive. Johnson has been playing and fit, so no reason why he can't play on Saturday. Yeah, it'll all be to do with tactical aspects, Kevin. Send Sanderson back, get rid of Osborne. Will probably happen. When are the rest of the injured players due back? So, in terms of injuries, Selverson and what's his name? Selverson, Adjumang are now back in training. Wilson's back, obviously. And then Langas is a couple of weeks. Beck is a couple of weeks. Abuka and Blackett Taylor are 3 or 4 weeks. And then Nelson is about a month as well. Appreciate the new subscriber. Welcome in, Gert Andre Olsen. I definitely butchered your name, but welcome in, mate. Would gladly send Sanderson back. Beck, Sanderson, Ozo, Bobby Clark. That's it, yeah. We could potentially bring in Cade Gordon. Yeah, it could happen. Awesome day for signings. Just watching Grimsby Man U. About to go to Pens. I've got it on in front of me as well. Come on, Maxi boy. Yeah, great signing. CBL needs to go. Is that... do you mean Blackett Taylor? Let's take a look over here. I know we got some money from the Liam Delap to Chelsea deal. Yeah, but that wasn't a great amount, Riley. How quickly can you send a loan back? I think it's like 30 days after they sign. When's Langas back? During the international break, Reese. Curtis Nelson will be back within about a month. He's had a bit of a setback. Which signing you prefer? My favourite signing so far has been Carlton Morris. But out of today, I prefer the signing of Travis. Not because I don't like Johnston or don't think Johnston's going to be good. I just think we needed Travis a bit more. Pens, yeah. Score prediction for Saturday. I'm saying 1-1. We'll go with 1-1. Why would you bring in a winger? Yeah, we need a winger. Sorry, when's Beck and Langas back? Beck and Langas should be back during the international break. Do you think Sanderson will turn good? I think he's been decent in the last couple of games, to be honest, Jacob. But it'll be interesting to see. Appreciate the follow, Alfie. Welcome in, mate. Do you know if we have the option to buy Clark? I know he was offered loan to Newcastle with $5 million option to buy. Maybe we could have done something similar. I don't think we have confirmation of a buy option. It doesn't mean there isn't one, but we just haven't had one. Do you think now Wilson will go on the wing? Potentially, yeah. Up, I sit like 2 sits away to your left at Derby. Welcome in, Dan. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope you're okay. Do you think Wilson will sign a new contract? Definitely could happen. It's just whether he wants to sort of play second fiddle, because that's what I think he's going to be now to Max Johnston. But we'll wait and see. When's Beck back? International break, Jacob. International break. Gone to Pens now? Yeah. Massive squad for a massive club. Exactly. Absolutely huge. The new signings have exceeded expectation. Do you think we'll sign anyone else? I think 2 more, Kevin. 2 more. I sit in South Stand. Love it there. Yeah, I can understand that. Who would you bring in as a winger? It's obvious we need another wide man. I'd like Sergi Canos, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Appreciate the follow, Velocity. Surely one winger at least, hopefully. Reckon Adjiman gets mins at the weekend. Depends on how he's been in training this week, CB, it does. Yep, Sanderson was decent against Burnley. Just takes time to gel. Lots of new players. Don't disagree at all. I think we'll get 3 points from Ipswich. Feeling optimistic. It will be interesting to see. I think the team is going to be top tier in the Championship when everyone is fit. I don't disagree on that at all. Do you think Abuka will stay with the first team? I think Abuka will head out to the National League, if I'm completely honest, but we'll wait and see. Ipswich haven't been the best so far, to be fair. So there is every possibility that they nick a win. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. It's kind of crazy to think that Kane Wilson is going to be on our bench. If you told me that 3 months ago, I'd laugh at you. Yeah, 100% Cobra. That's the situation we find ourselves in. Imagine Dolan went to Spain, so if we had have got Dolan, we'd be in an unreal position. Reckon we'll bring in a winger that we've not seen any transfer rumours on. Sergi Canos is the one. Gordon has signed me. Not for us. Not for us, he hasn't. We need a new right winger. We do. We definitely need a new winger. We need a few bits, to be fair. We're sort of teetering on the edge of thinking, well, to be fair, you could move Ward forward, you can move Wilson forward. Like, there's so many different opportunities that Derby County can do, but we're going to have to sort of wait and see. Bring back Johnny Russell. Is Russell even still playing? I was thinking maybe Wilson might be tried as a winger. He's always looked a little weak defensively. Yeah, it could happen. It definitely could happen, 100%. There's no reason why Wilson as a winger is something that might not be happening, if that makes sense. Be interesting to go through the squad and see who we have for each position. Yeah, I'm going to put together a squad depth chart tomorrow for the stream, tomorrow evening, AP. Any more salty Blackburn fans in the TikTok chat? At the moment, no. I don't think Gordon signed for anyone, Teddy. Would you take Lawrence? At worst case scenario, yes. Seen rumours he has. There's rumours he's linked with us, Harry, but nothing saying he's signed. Put Clark and Brewster on the wing, then Morris and Pierre up top. Could happen, 4-4-2. Good old 4-4-2. You can't fault a 4-4-2, can you? You can't fault a 4-4-2. That's the important thing. But we will sort of wait and see how that happens. We are going to stay live until the draw's done, because we might as well now, as I'm on. I wasn't originally going to, but we might as well. The missus will only tell me off once, so that's a little bit of a problem. I have got a new follower on Instagram. Fair play. People don't usually follow me on Instagram. I don't really use it. Who's followed me? Fair enough. Onana is going to sell in the Pens. 100%. Forest better not get Burnley. They probably will. Well, let's watch these Pens together then, and let's see sort of how this goes. Obviously, I can't put it on screen. Apologies for that, but I don't want to get my channel banned. You need to buy Blackburn's goalie and a few more of their players, and even buy their kit, man. Yeah, why not? Why not? Where'd you get all your information from? Undisclosed sources. No, I'm joking. A lot of it comes from Twitter. Welcome in, Lil Spud. Hope you're okay, mate. How's it going, bro? Give me a shout out for my missus. She loves Ward. Her name is Jo. Hope you're alright, Joe. Joe Ward loves you too. Well. Max Johnston in. United are going out on pens. You cannot complain, can you? You just cannot complain. I'm good, bro. Do you do this full time? In a sense, yes. I'm not quite making full time money, but I'm sort of, yeah. I'm doing this full time with that aim, if that makes sense. Ain't this a Spud guy? Yes, it is, Teddy. Yeah, it is. You could follow Lil Spud. Fair play, mate. Up the Rams. Absolutely, absolutely. Welcome in, mate. I hope you are okay. I hope you're having a good night. Anana scored an own goal on pens already. Yeah, it already happened. I will, bro. Don't worry. Welcome in, Lil Spud. Appreciate the follow, bro. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in, mate. Who's going to win these pens, then? Who's going to win these pens? Is it going to be United or is it going to be Grimsby? We want Grimsby, really, don't we? We want Grimsby, really. We need Onana to stuff it. Spudman Army, get in there, son. United, yeah. United are going to end up winning, but we don't want United to win, do we? Like, let's be honest. Swear my Spud shop should be in Derby. Yes. You should have it outside Pride Park on a match day. Come on then, Grimsby. Go on, Grimsby. Wait. Onana is just a bit stinky, isn't he? He is just a little bit stinky. Kit sponsor. Yeah, why not? Following the trend of Preston. I know he did, Teddy. I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it. I did. Don't worry. Surely the best 11 is Zetterstrom, Johnston, Langas, Clark, Beck, Ozo, Travis, Adams, Brewster, Morris, Adjumang, Subs, Ward, Jackson, Rooney, Fozzie, Sanderson, Thompson, Kenzo, Selverson. Yeah, I don't know if Adams fits into that best 11 anymore, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Outside Power Part? Yes, Ethan. That's where it should be. How much money would you say we've spent? About 6 million on Adjumang. The rumour's 500k from Morris, so make that 6.5. 4 on Johnston. That puts you on 10.5. Add. How much was Travis? 3? Let's say 3. So that puts you on 13.5 million. It's still not even half of what Wrexham have spent this summer. And we've not even matched what Birmingham spent on Stanisfield last year. Travis instead of Adams. I was thinking more Clark instead of Adams and play Brewster or Clark as the 10. What a save, by the way. What a save, Onana. What a save. Obviously, if you're on TikTok or on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the follow button as well. If you're on YouTube, hit like and subscribe. Stay tuned for everything going on Derby County related. Let's get these penalties out of the way. I want to see the draw. Man, all we need is a winger. Yeah, a winger or two, and we'd be like flying. We'd be flying, absolutely flying. We would. Is anything about Red Bull true? Not from what I've seen, Reese. Not from what I've seen, Reese. I think it's people playing a fool, to be honest. So it's one of those. It is one of those. Can this Grimsby goalkeeper save anything? Obviously not. Reckon this is our last. I think there'll be 2 more, Monty. I think there'll be 2 more, and I think Rooney will go out. If I'm honest. Yeah, I think Rooney will go out. That is on the right one. What a pen. Oh shit, I forgot to even include Bobby Clark and Kane Wilson. Yeah, but the thing is, that's exactly what we need, AP. It's a big squad of players who are all going to impact it, and you can bring someone off the bench and make a huge difference. That's what you want. And that's the problem that we had last season, was you looked at the bench and you thought, no one here can have an impact. No one here can make a difference. And that's where sort of like my problem all came from last season. It's that as much as we had decent talent within the squad in terms of starting 11, I think once you looked at the bench, you didn't have that, unfortunately, which was obviously a massive problem sort of short term, if you know what I mean. That's a good pen. That's a great pen, that is, by Diego Dallo. 4-3. Wrexham have to score and United have to miss. That's what we need to see. We need to see United score and Grimsby miss. I'm sure I said the wrong teams there, but it's all right. It's all right. If there is anything that you want to ask about Johnson, whatever, transfers, Wrexham. Yeah, I said the wrong team, Reese. I'm tired. I was in Aldi when this transfer got announced. I was in Aldi. Grimsby, not Wrexham. Yeah. I got it wrong. What a pen. What a pen. Will Canos start over CBT? I think he'll start over Jackson on the right. Hi, Lewis, you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Welcome in, Shane. Hope you're okay. Isn't there a squad limit on squad size, though? I thought it was 25. Yes, that's right. 25. But I'm not sure if keepers are included in that, if that makes sense. When I put the squad list together tomorrow, I'll show it on screen and do all the registration stuff and that. Keeping us Irish Rams up to date. Thanks, pal. Absolutely no worries, Graham. Absolutely no worries at all. Hope you're all right in TikTok, Foz. Hope you're all right, mate. Oh, what a save. What a save. Disney FC, absolutely. Go on, Grimsby. Come on, Grimsby. Are we going to see Grimsby do any more tonight? I don't know. I'm good, thanks. I enjoy your videos. Appreciate that, Shane. Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're okay. I don't think we'll have another signing tonight. I'm not going to lie. If we do, I'll be baffled because there isn't really any links. So it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. But we will see what happens. We will see what happens. We have to... Lewis, can you give us a cheeky follow? We'll see, Teddy. We'll see, Teddy. We have 30 players now, so I think 5 need to go. I'm not sure if keepers are registered. I'll have a depth chart done for tomorrow. What a pen. Lewis, it says Lewis signed on a free on my app. Is that true? No. Can still sign free agents after September 1st. Yes, that is true. That is true. But we won't need free agents, really, apart from wingers, at worst case. Travis was signed for 1.2 million, rising up to 3. Johnston was 2.2, rising up to 4, I believe. Defo need a winger to replace CBT. Yes, but we also need CBT to stay fit. If CBT stays fit, we're all good. We are all good. Right, come on then, Xerxes. Miss. Is he going to miss? He doesn't miss. Lewis was 3.5, I think. Travis was 1.2, rising to above 3. Who else do you think will sign? And any more news? There's no real news sort of heading our way at the moment. And the only sort of link at the moment is Sergi Canos. Grimsby scored. Well, we'll see that in a moment, Amu. I'm a little bit behind because I'm on Sky Go. But it's been a great day, hasn't it? Let's be honest, it's been a great day. Derby County have signed a couple of players. I've got a brand new load of followers over on TikTok. YouTube's doing all right. Twitch is doing all right. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. That's a nice pen, that, actually. From number 15, Chori. You're about a minute behind. Yeah. Sky Go is always behind. I don't know why. I need to get like a Sky box in here. But fuck paying for that. I can't lie. If I'm a minute behind, that means I'm also a minute behind when the draw comes. But I'm not even that arsed about the draw, I can't lie. 30 set. Is that Kobe Mainu? Rooney, Thompson needs to go out on loan. Thompson won't, Rooney probably. Yeah, Thompson won't, but Rooney will probably go out. I think Rooney needs it as well, to be honest. What a pen. 2 new signings, bought a new TV. It's a good day. Absolutely. You deserve it, mate. Well done. Appreciate it, Graham. Appreciate it. I do try my best to give everybody content that they enjoy and content that people deserve. Because I feel in this like derby space, there's no one that really does it properly. Like, there's lots of people that can talk shit for an hour, but how many people actually can give you daily information? There's one person, and it's right here. So if you haven't already, hit follow. Hit subscribe. So, agreed. Yeah. Exactly. Just saying, if Rooney didn't get injured, he was starting over Cashin like 2 years ago. Not only was he starting over Cashin, but we never would have signed Ryan Niambi. So, has Travis signed? Yes, he has, and so has Max Johnston. Both players have signed. I think they're both on 4-year contracts. I might be wrong. I think Travis might be a 3. But they're both on pretty long-term contracts, and they're both in the building now. Both in Derby County shirts. You cannot complain. Cannot complain. Up steps, Harold Maguire. Are both players fit? Yes. Travis and Johnston are both fit. Johnston has been playing in cup competitions and the league for Sturm Graz, and Travis has been training and played the first game of the season, but then was dropped after asking to leave. Both 4 years. Yeah, I thought so. Some long penalty shootout. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. I'm hoping we do quite well against Ipswich. Yeah, me too. Why are these teams so good at pens? What differences are you wanting to see from looking at the first couple of games? Better in possession of the ball and creating more chances. But I genuinely believe that will come once you add in Clark, Brewster, you bring Travis in instead of Ibu, you add in maybe Andy Vyman as a 10 maybe. If Ajimang plays, like you get that extra from that. You add in Johnston, you add in Sondre Langas, and the team completely changes the complexion for me. When would we see... What a pen. When would we see Patrick Ajimang play? He could play on Saturday, but I imagine it won't be till after the international break. I'd send Rooney and Thompson out. Good young players, but not sure they're good enough for top table champ, which is what we're... Yeah. I think Rooney's good enough, but I don't think he gets in over what we've got. Thompson, on the other hand, I don't think is good enough, but is a good squad option, so we'll see. Harry Maguire's quality at pens? Yeah, he is. He's always been good at pens. Who's stepping up for this one? They better miss. It's number 4. It's Delit. Come on, Delit. Delit is going to miss. He's going to miss. I swear he's going to miss. He's not going to miss, is he? He doesn't miss. How boring is this penalty shootout, by the way? What have we had? 1 miss each? 1 miss each? I don't want 1 miss each. Can you imagine Sergi Canos as a Friday surprise? What a squad we are building. Very excited to see how we build. Yeah, completely agree. What happens with Ibu with these signings? Well, bringing in Travis gives him an extra bit of competition in midfield. Whether Ibu's going to start or not going forwards, I'm not entirely sure. Buzzing with that signing? Yeah, 100% Raz, 100%. A very, very good signing. Can't wait to see Beck, Max J, Travis and Ajimang. Yeah, 100%. They are 4 signings that I'm excited to get on the pitch. I'm really disappointed that we haven't seen Beck yet. I am. I'm really disappointed. I'm not going to lie. If this pen shootout doesn't finish in a minute, I am going to have to go. It's 5-4 Grimsby. Big pressure on now. Is it? It's 9-8 on my screen. Looks a promising time to be a Derby fan. Absolutely, absolutely. Sesko steps up. He's going to miss. It's a good pen. Yeah, definitely a promising time. I wish he wouldn't score, you know. I wouldn't want Canos. His stats for Valencia are awful. I don't know. I think he's done it in the Championship before. Beck starting over Elder. When fit, I'd probably say so. I'm going to head off now, Lewis. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. See you later. 9-9. Fucking hell. By the way, if the penalty shootout doesn't end with these pens, I'm going off. I can't lie. Because I am absolutely shattered. And the missus might kill me. The missus might kill me. So we've got... If Onana scores, I'm going off. If Onana misses, we'll stay on. It's all in the hands of Onana. Right, he scored. That means we're going. That means game over. That means game over, unfortunately. Opinions on Sanderson? Getting better. As the season's gone on, he's getting better. And I think he will be good over the course of the next few weeks. Canis is playing as a wing-back most of the time, not going to lie. Exactly. Right, well, I am absolutely shattered. I've done about 3 live streams today, recorded about 7 videos. I think I might die. Give us a cheeky follow. Right. I should have followed Teddy. Get her on stream. She's in bed. She's in bed. She's probably not happy that I'm here, to be honest with you. I should have followed you, Teddy. Still going on. Yeah. This is it, guys. Unfortunately, the joys of being a creator, right, is that I'm sat here talking to 30 people on YouTube. There's 11 people on TikTok. But I have to put got a follow from Lewis game so back. The game is back. You're witnessing history. Yeah, the history is that I'm fucking knackered. I'm trying to stall here. I'm trying to stall. I'm so trying to stall. But whatever, I can't do this. I can't do it. Someone's got to miss. Are we back to the? We're back to the start, aren't we? I cannot do this any longer. Thinny's crazy. Yeah. Can I have a follow? Where would I follow you, Monty? I don't even know what to say. Welcome in, Jake. Hope you're okay, mate. Going to be done at 6 AM tomorrow. So don't even get me started. Let the managers take one. Let's go through the coaching staff. Let's get the analysts down. Great teams, though. Yeah, 100%. Oh, my God. I don't think I can do this anymore. I'll give it this United pen. I'm all good, thanks, Jake. I don't know if it's said for Johnston, Harold, to be honest. I mean, a sub, bro. Yeah, I'll do it after, Monty. I'll do it after. If they score, I will cry. If they score, I'll cry. Oh my God! Grimsby are through! Grimsby are through! Go on, Grimsby! Up the Grimsby! 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 Angry Jin, shove that up your arse. Grimsby! Grimsby! The game is so back. The game is so back. Grimsby! Grimsby! Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Grimsby! Grimsby! How the fuck have United actually bottled it? They've bottled it. The game is the game, and the game is back. Let me tell you something. The game is so back. The game is so back. And do you know something? This is what football is all about. This, what we're seeing right now from Grimsby, is exactly what football is all about. Grimsby beating Manchester United in the cup. Now, do you know something? This is where I agree with no replays. You wouldn't have seen this if this went to a replay and Grimsby went to Old Trafford. They'd have just got slaughtered at Old Trafford. So, for me, this is where no replays is brilliant. For me, personally. Imagine being a Grimsby fan. Exactly, exactly. Big up Grimsby and Charles Vernham. Exactly. Big up the Derby Academy. That is massive. That is massive. That is huge. That is humongous. That is incredible. Incredible. Off to find a Grimsby watch-along. If you find one, let me know. Right, well, that is going to be it for me, guys. Appreciate you all stopping by at 10 o'clock at night. I know it's a late one. We will be back tomorrow. There's a video out at 10 AM. There'll probably be one out at 4 as well. And then obviously tomorrow there will be a live stream. Between 6 and 7 I'll be on tomorrow. So make sure you check out my TikTok, Twitch, everything like that. I'll make sure I tell you when I'm going to go live. But I will see you tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, Teddy. I'll be live tomorrow. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you all. I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Bye-bye, guys. Right, well, those of you on YouTube, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, check out the sponsors in the description. Derby County have picked up Max Johnston. They've got Lewis Travis done as well. There's a lot of work still to do for Derby. There's wingers needed, there's fitness being built into players, but that is going to be it from me this evening. Stream number 3 of the day, I think. So it's been an interesting afternoon, but I will catch you in the next one tomorrow. Video out at 10 a.m. There'll be another one out at 4 talking about all the transfers that have happened today and just giving a bit of an overview. And then obviously on Friday morning, the preview and the press reaction will be out heading into the game on Saturday against Ipswich Town. So thank you all for stopping by. I know it's been a late one this evening, but I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. So if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, hit like, turn on the notification bell, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.